Jauh banget misinya. Jauh ya.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head...
Iya, jauh.
Leave it to me.
Ini hewan ya. Kalau cuma sekali pukul. New. Namanya baru.
Now, if you'll please just follow.
Dunia bawah laut. Seaworld. Tuh, kameranya dari sini.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep her honored,
Ini
yes,
karakter yang gak
Lady,
mau.
would be, especially when it was our... Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Seksi banget guys. Parah.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to. You may also call me. Now, shall we proceed?
Skip. Gimana kalau kita gacha sesuai judul kita sebelum nih? Kita gacha sekali.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Lagi anjir.
Let me witness where...
Mau gacha lagi. Dia aja ya. Kumpulin.
I will be there for everyone.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Mau kemana?
Won't you have a seat?
Udah, saya tidak kuat.
Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violaca, this is it. Are you prepared?
Di ruangan rahasia langsung diajakin gitu.
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Ya.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths.
Bacot lah.
I would never have imagined some. What surprises me, we Thessalians, would it be more fitting to address you as... Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel? Turvin can only serve its...
The only question...
We can discuss
So you're the one
a question, although...
Cuma dia ngomong. Biasanya manggut-manggut tuh.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Donat.
Why do the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium.
Ini kapan ini?
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge
Dia
into
bikin
the same
sendiri jalur
ocean.
ini.
If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands, Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual, well, an unforeseen
juga, guys.
incident gave rise
Harus
to
sabar.
whispers that sparked those
Udah
rumors.
cepetin malah jadi
How long has this been going on?
For centuries, every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the
Ish,
old seminary's
jadi.
undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on
Bukan-
foot from here.
beda ya. Tantarel. Kan beda. Ini sih. Belum lagi elemen.
Strange. This area was clear of passengers courting Merlot's visit, and there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be goalposts here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
Better not ask what she plans to do with them.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
Pas itunya udah penuh.
What exactly happened
Kenapa?
here?
Ini udah
The
terus
second
tulis aja.
dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary
Oh,
ever
otaknya udah
built by the
penuh
Order.
baru. Bagus.
It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the
Apa gambar
seminary.
ikonnya gitu mas?
It wasn't
Siap-siap
until later,
manjang.
when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartivia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the sentient that returned to the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. The gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tervin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That
What you said to Cordothea back there.
Bangunan udah terbang. Ini dia ya.
Right. The gravity that occupies
Oh,
this
yeah,
space is the
yeah.
opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords.
this view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Sayang.
This gondola only...
Oh dear. I can...
It seems I get...
Senang dia senang.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak. and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Mencuri kesempatan yang kesempitan nih. Merah anjir mukanya.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there.
I can...
The orders I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark.
If the Thenodian created the dark tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still on. More dark tide remnants. Don't worry. This much I can still help.
Tiba-tiba ada musuh anjir. Apa namanya? Companion sih. Oh kan begitu doang dia. Harus dilempar kah?
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark. This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment, that should... It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
One more time. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Hurry! We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Balik. Menurut saya sudah tidak kuat guys, padahal saya ingin menemani kalian lebih lama.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were
Mata saya
clearing out the
tidak
remnants?
kuat.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt
Tadi
fine.
siang gue udah bikin
I suppose this alone is not enough
konten
to determine whose
buat nge-live
resonator
juga
I
sama-
am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
bahasa sekarang nih.
Remnants of the past. Another water rise is coming up. Are you planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Sekarang lautnya di atas.
An unexpected discovery.
Aku masih lari.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Udah jelek banget guys, guys. Aku udah merem. Sorry kalau taunya gue gini harus sense. Udah gak ketolong mata gue sambil nyemil nih.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Betul
That's
kan
it.
ngantuk.
A tacitite device.
Leave it to me.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Sampai mimpi lagi.
No hesitation.
This should do the trick.
Strike in the shadows. Hopefully this helps. One more time. I sense your weakness.